because, by the way, the Warriors score the most points in the NBA. Klay Thompson inside. Curry with the quick hands. Comes up with a steal. Klay ran to the three-point line. Reload triple is good. This is by single digits in every one of those games. That's how competitive they've been.
That's what it illustrates. I've been on teams like that.
David West
from three-point range. That's his career percentage.
Yep.
Consistency.
You know who he is. The human cyborg basketball player. And Klay right on cue. I love play. So these are simple plays, and you've played that guard spot, you know.
Yep. It's called give and go. It's called give and go. You give the ball up, and you go, and you get it right. You look at Klay, and it was so long ago, December the 5th.
Lopez is 0 for 5, and yet Brooklyn's still in the game.
Lopez hasn't scored. It's pretty strange. They're doing this without him.
Klay cutting through and drawing the foul.
That's a quick reaction, knowing if he turns and starts to shoot, he's going to get to the line, because they were not over the limit with that foul. You know, it's a smart play.
Guarding Klay Thompson would be unfun. He never stops moving. And you can't leave him for even a split second.
And you've got to see the ball, and you've got to feel him, see him, know where he is at all times, but yet be alert to give help from others.
Check it all out at csnbayarea.com. Roz will be in that jumper. Of course, Roz became an Olympian this summer, too. That can do it. Understand spacing, just what you said.
And he's drafted by Portland. Never played there. Creative draft night with Steve Blake.
Klay Thompson was shoved, and he'll get to the line. Have you interacted very often with Brook Lopez?
Not a whole lot, but somewhat. Go ahead.
Okay, I did a post-game Q&A with him a couple years ago. I know Roz knows him very well from Stanford. I love this guy. I think he's just a really good guy.
Yes.
He is so frustrated tonight, being scoreless, knowing the rest of his team is playing well. He averages 20.
Yep.
It's back here in the Bay Area, and he's just not having a game yet.
He came over just before the start of the half and congratulated McGee on that block.
There you go.
He was well-mannered about it.
Well, earlier this year, the Warriors had the eclectic new retail shop in Burlingame called Dunk Contest. Now a second location in San Mateo with all the exclusive apparel inspired by the team. Check out Dunk Contest stores in Burlingame and San.
Eastern Conference Finals against Philly, who eventually won the championship. I played enough, and one game was 2 for 9. I got 9 shots, and I went 2 for 9, and it was a very, very close game. And that's still one that curled in and around. I thought it would go in. We'd have gone ahead by 1. Who knows what would have happened? And I've forgotten most of the things. 3 years in San Diego, I remember about 3 shots. But that one still, I can put into at the Boston Garden. It's very, very vivid in my memory. And it was 50 years ago. I will admit it. It was 50 years ago.
When we go to New York, I'm going to put you next to somebody that will make you feel better about missing all kinds of shots, all kinds of ways. You should spend some time with John Starks.
Oh.
Communities.
Well, and I'm going to correct myself. Hollis Jefferson. That is his full name. It's just like you hear people say Jabbar. That's not right. He is Abdul Jabbar.
Klay Thompson dropping in the 3. Philly, Washington, Chicago, New York, Atlanta. Back home for Boston. At Minnesota. At San Antonio. Back to back. And Klay Thompson dunks that. Denied that time. And I'm happy you missed that shot. Let's make sure Raymond's okay. SBA. And bring on the road. 7 of the next 8 away from Oracle. And the Warriors will be tested. Bob and Joe enjoy Infinity Player of the Game. Klay Thompson with 24 points. Couple 3, 6 of 6 from the line. And without Kevin Durant playing, the Warriors have needed everything from Steph and Klay. Klay with 24, Curry with 23, our Xfinity Player of the Game.